girlfriend who's getting married. I believe it was her bachelorette. But she put up a post like, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking for Madam Eva Marcille vibes. So it feels so good to do what I love to do for a living, to love it the way I do, and to have a project that just gives me so much joy.
Yes. Well, I really love your character, and just it's so powerful. I mean, like, I actually noticed this post where people were sort of quoting some of their favorite lines. I mean, there are so many.
Madam's favorite line is a one-word line, which is okay. Because that okay means so much.
That's right.
She's a woman of a few words, and she doesn't mince her words. So while processing all that's happening in her world, she's a queen pin. I am the that runs the nightlife and honestly proper day life of Atlanta. It is fire. And so for me, it means so much. And I am playing in a man's world, in a man's game as a woman. And so I think her strategy and how cerebral she is, thought about what she does. Her favorite word is okay. Because okay can mean so many things.
It does. It really does. I'm going to add that to my vocabulary.
You should.
Okay.
Like somebody says, you don't even have to respond to them like in a response. It's like, okay. All right. Well, see, I accept it. No, thank you. I feel it. I don't like it. Like, it can mean everything.
It really does. You're absolutely right. It really does. So, okay, in addition to that, you've also got a beautiful new jewelry line called the Madam Collection, actually. Yes. Tell us about that.
So, I have a jewelry collection. It's called Eva by Eva Marcille, and they are literally curated pieces from my heart. I love accessories. I love jewelry. But I also love my money to stay in the bank. And as entertainers, we feel the pressure, not just the need, but the pressure to always be on to an extent as far as aesthetics are concerned. So you always but there is no reason to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on these jewelry pieces that you're going to lose and misplace, but you need them. So what I came up with was my amazing jewelry line, Eva by Eva Marcille, and it's everything that I genuinely love. I didn't go out and scour the market and see like what was trendy. I just did me. And in doing me, I learned that I attracted people that gravitate towards my energy and my frequency without changing my frequency.
Yes.
So I was able to, give amazing prices and amazing pieces to people and allow them to feel as beautiful as they deserve. $29, $30. Like, it's not a back-breaking price, but it's something that is special. And I love stones and special stones, jade especially. And so I started off with jade, but now I dropped a collection called the Madam Collection, because if you notice, Madam wears these cold ass ear cuffs.
She does.
A cold ear cuff. And so I thought it would be really cool if I can give people a taste of Madam as they come to their high-powered job, as the bosses that they are, with their little piece of remembrance from sisterhood of Black fierce woman bossness. So and it's been going really well. I just dropped the new collection, and the numbers are great. We sold out of a lot of pieces already, and it's doing good.
I love it. Well, you took the words out of my mouth. It does seem like it is authentically you. Like, it just really, sort of emits your essence. So I think it's beautiful.
It's
very lovely.
Tyler Perry, though, and to Christian Keys. It takes a village in all that we do. And as unsung as our Black women are, so are our Black men. And Tyler Perry, billionaire, mogul, and a dream maker for so many people. And then Christian Keys, who came up with our script and created the entire project. They really gave the head of the studios, which are three amazing Black women, and then myself, the opportunity to find truth in this and root in true Black excellence. And so I usually get the question of, who did you model your character after? And it's so crazy because there's so many amazing Black women. I just meshed them all together. Like, all of the Black excellence that I know of all the amazing women, and I mushed them together into Madam with a little bit of gangster.
Yeah, gangster. I love it. Gangster. I love it. I love gangster for real.
Thank you.
I like to ask this question because Sunday marks the beginning of a new week for most people, and I'm always curious about a nice little piece of advice or something that we can hold on to as we enter into the new week.
Oh, yes. It's something I do in the morning. I am a host on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and so I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning getting started. And what I realize is that life without intention is literally dead air.
Yes.
Living a day without setting an intention on the day before you set out in your day is a pointless day. And because the best version of yourself doesn't show up. Because you're not intentionally and connected to everyone to start this new week with intention. And in each day, start it with an intention. No matter what that intention is. If it's, I'm not going to swear today.
Yes.
Compliment someone today. I'm going to tell myself something good every hour today.
Yes.
I'm going to suppress negative thoughts today. And I think that if we do things by a moment-to-moment basis and a day-to-day basis, the ability to actually access that is, in truth, is there. Because today's gone, right? There is no yesterday. And then tomorrow is an idea. It's not real. All we do now. So if we set out the intention of who we want to be and move in that now, then the moments that we move in, we're planting proper seeds. The harvest tomorrow will be great. So just set your intentions every morning. Even if you have 2 minutes, like before you get up and the kids start going crazy. I know you might have to use the bathroom because you just woke up. Like even on the toilet, set your intention. So when the kids drive you crazy, when you get that phone call that you didn't need to get, you process it in a positive way. Because happen no matter what. The way in which you deal with it defines who you are.
That's right. Girl, preach. Oh my God. You're absolutely right. It is all about intention. And what a beautiful, beautiful piece of advice as we walk into this new week. So anything else you want to share with us? I know you've got this podcast, The Undressing Room. Tell me something really cool we need to know about it. How do we find it?
Undressing Room podcast. It's presented by Macy's. And so you get a little bit of everything in my podcast. So you get my fashion quirks and scents because I have like a personal shopping page. So for those that don't know how to match stuff themselves, but are like super cute, like you, like fine as hell, but outfit for Friday night, I got you. Just go to the shopping page and I have ideas there. But what I love about my podcast is that as an entertainer first, I felt it difficult to speak on pop culture. I felt like it was very judgy. And so what my podcast does in a beautiful way is we deal with current events. And there's no right. There is no wrong. It is opinions and thoughts. And I feel like if we get back to the allowance of individuality, then we can be so much more as entertainers and we can thrive so much more. And so we talk about all the stuff that goes on in life. I usually take an unconventional idea because I'm just an unconventional girl.
Yes.
My co-host L'Oreal from The Morning Hustle is amazing, and we have a really good time. We talk about relationship issues. I am a married woman with 3 children. I've been through my fair share of ups and downs. My co-host is single, never been pregnant, never been married, never been engaged. So you get both perspectives, but it is just life experience in America as Black women and as exceptional, striving and successful Black women. And
I love it.
You know, our demographic are those women also. So they relate and we vibe off each other. And we make a space for everyone to chime in. So if you want me to answer your final question or things that are on your heart, like we make sure it's interactive because this is not just a platform to speak, but it's a platform to move. And the only way we can move is if we do it together.
I love it. I love it. And so people can find the podcast where? How can they hop
Everywhere.
on?
Anywhere you can find a podcast, wherever it is you subscribe to your podcast, it's the Undressing Room Podcast. You'll see a picture of me, blah, on my locks. I have on a white little shirt, and my co-host, L'Oreal, the Undressing Room Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
I love it. And while we've got you, where can we follow you? Obviously, at Eva Marcille on Instagram. Where else can we find you?
So at Eva Marcille on Instagram and on Twitter, and at Eva Marcille Official on Facebook. My Facebook girl will kick my ass if I didn't say it right. No, because we don't.
It's true.
They're monetizable, and if you give them the wrong one, then they're. So I just did a Facebook Live with Sawiti the other day, and how sincere Facebook is. So Facebook is Eva Marcille Official, and then all my other handles are at Eva Marcille. Check me out.
Awesome. Well, you are a pleasure. I am so glad that we had a chance to catch up. And thanks so much for popping on Sunday Vibes and spending a little bit of time with me.
Thank you. And since you wore your earrings this week on Sunday Vibes, I don't think you need them anymore. So because they are absolutely fabulous.
I'll send them to you.
Those are everything.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it was so wonderful seeing your face. Thank you for popping on. I wish you continued success. And obviously, I'm going to keep track of you and see how things are flowing for you.
I'll be back.
All right.
I'll be wearing it. Next time I come back, though, I'm going to wear your hair. I'll send you some of mine. And then
I love it. Bye. Thanks for popping on. Hey, y'all. Thanks so much for hopping on Sunday Vibes on Instagram Live. Be sure to chime in next week. You can follow me, of course, at Being Shade Love to get a glimpse into what's coming up next. And thanks so much for joining me. And thanks to Eva Marcille for popping on. See y'all later. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I should give y'all some shout outs. Here's Grizz Mark, Queen Drizzy, Herb 207. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Have a fantastic Sunday. Be sure to follow me at Being Shay Love. See ya. Bye.